en la próxima. Hasta pronto.
You're watching K34QB, Vail, Colorado.
Welcome into Good Morning Vail. It is Thursday, the 5th of September. Football is back. There's a cold crisp in the air, and I heard there was some snow way up high. So we will see. We'll check that out. We're going to look at the weather, but we got a great show coming up this morning. We got a full lineup of stuff to show you guys. It's Thursday. We're going to get it going here. I'm your host, Ross Leonhardt. We got Terry putting it in reverse back there and Nick. So we're going to have a great morning. Tune in and get ready. We're starting right now.
Things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Welcome into the TVA Weather Center on this Thursday morning. A pretty chilly morning to start, 49 degrees. We'll see a high of 71 today in Vail and a 20% chance of that precipitation. Intervals of clouds and sunshine. That's a new one. So I guess that's partly cloudy, a little bit of sunshine. We'll see what it looks like out there. Winds coming from the east today, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Nothing too crazy. Into the hourly at noon, a few showers coming in with 63-degree temperatures. And at 4 p.m., temperatures hit that 69-degree mark and partly cloudy skies and start coming down this evening with partly cloudy skies into tonight, 60 degrees at 8 p.m. Into the I-70 corridor, Eagle a high of 78 today, Avon high of 73, Vail high of 71, with some partly cloudy skies throughout the Rocky Mountain region today, and Denver looking at a high of 75 today with some thunderstorms in the forecast. Into tonight, a low of 44 degrees with clear skies, which will be nice. After that storm last night was kind of nice to fall asleep to, and those winds start coming from the southeast, 5 to 10 miles per hour tonight. Wow, we're rolling into the weekend already. That is, yeah, I guess it's Thursday. Friday, tomorrow, mostly sunny skies, warm up a little bit to highs of 77. And Saturday and Sunday, we'll see mostly sunny skies as well with that high in the mid to high 70s. Those lows are hovering in the 40s there. Good sign that winter is coming. Into next week, things warm up a little bit more and some thunderstorms are possible on Tuesday. So should be a good day today, a good weekend coming up, and stay tuned. We are going to be getting going now.
Good morning, Vail.
Stevie Lee Woods presents Nashville Roadhouse Live, where country meets rock and roll.
It's where I drank my first beer, where I found Jesus, where I wrecked my first car, I tore it all to pieces. Join us every week for more live performances right here on Nashville Roadhouse Live.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Hi there! Are you ready to explore famous neighborhoods from New York City to Kentucky? Watch The Neighborhood with host Nicole Newman. Featuring famous people, unique history, and delicious places to eat and drink. Our viewers get an inside personal look at each neighborhood. With each episode we learn, grow, laugh, and live like a local, not just a visitor. Welcome to The Neighborhood. Check your local program schedule and tune in.
For the latest and greatest trends in pop entertainment, Popstar Today brings you compelling celebrity lifestyle stories that matter most to you. From movies, music, TV, and streaming shows, to fashion, social media influencers, and the latest on who is seeing who. Join host Elizabeth Stanton as she digs deep and dives in. This is Popstar Today.
Daily Flash Latino. Designed for the American Latino audience, Daily Flash Latino hosts Jessica Reyes and Fabian Marcano deliver their fresh perspective on the latest entertainment news, celebrity gossip, fashion, health, and more in both English and Spanish, aka Spanglish. Daily Flash Latino builds, connects, and celebrates the diverse Hispanic audience. Daily Flash Latino, trending news and entertainment with a splash of Spanglish.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show. Joining us now on the couch, we have Vicki Bibler with Valley View, based out of Glenwood, but they have offices here in Eagle. Vicki, how are you?
Good. Thank you for having me.
So Valley View, they've been working out of Glenwood since 1955, but also out of Eagle for 25 years. Can you tell us a little bit about what you do and what Valley View is kind of doing here?
So I'm at the Eagle Valley Family Practice, and we are one of Valley View Hospital's clinics. So we're a primary care practice, so we serve patients from 0 to end of life, and I have an integrative social work, behavioral health role there. And so with that, I'm really trying to do a lot of prevention and a lot of services for the community. And so that's where the chronic pain support group developed from.
Yeah, so there's so much going on at Valley View, and speaking of behavioral health, it's kind of exciting, right, or you tell me, but it's kind of exciting to see some progress there, right?
Yeah.
How's it been going at Valley View, and how are the results coming out? And you were saying you see more people from up Valley these days, but
Yes.
how are things going in that behavioral health world right now?
As you know, it's thank goodness, a hot topic in the United States, and it's getting more attention. But I've known as a clinical social worker that the best model of care is having behavioral health in primary care. And so what that means for us with having a behavioral health provider in all of our clinics is that that day you come to see your primary care provider. If you have a mental health, behavioral health need, you can be seen that day. So that's what I get to do. And so people can have depression or anxiety, but I can also help with substance use or attention deficit disorder, chronic pain, obviously.
Right.
So it's just having them get some support and information and cognitive behavioral techniques that day. And some people follow up with us. Some people get referred to practitioners in the community. But it's a great model of care.
I love that. There's nothing worse than being, oh, we'll see you in a couple weeks, right?
Yeah.
We don't have a couple weeks, right? So that's
No.
awesome to hear. What other offerings and things are available through Valley View if people need help?
So we have our specialty care clinic downstairs, and so each day of the week, there's a different provider that comes there from the hospital, and we also have physical therapy downstairs. So I do a chronic pain program, I do a bereavement support program. We also have a dietitian that comes to our office, and we're getting ready to support a healthy cooking class.
Awesome.
For some of our teens that already have diabetes and are overweight. So we really are looking at holistic care for the entire family.
Definitely. And this community is pretty unique, right? This kind of Eagle County community. Open to everyone, right? Everyone needs help, whether it's with chronic illnesses or behavioral health, but anyone needs help. So it sounds like Valley View has something for everyone. Is that right?
Yes, and the chronic pain support group does not cost, and actually you don't have to be a patient of Eagle Valley Family Practice. It's open to the entire community. We look at it as an outreach, and that's the same way the grief group is as well. It's open to anyone in the community.
Yeah, amazing. So I think that's kind of a thing people get hung up on is how do I get involved? Valley View, it sounds like this big organization, but how do people come see you?
Okay. There's just one number, and you call the Eagle Valley Family Practice, and one of our wonderful front desk staff will help you. We have bilingual staff as well. So you do have to be a patient to see me for private counseling of Eagle Valley Family Practice, but all you have to do is make an appointment.
Easy. What's the team like? How many people are in that office down there in Eagle?
We have 4 providers, Dr. Ammon, Dr. Roney, Dr. Dobson, and Becky Urquhart. And they're wonderful providers. I see on Eagle County Classifieds all the time people recommending them if you're looking for a new provider for your family.
Definitely. I know that Urquhart name. They're pretty legendary in the community here. Awesome. So talk about chronic illness a little bit. What does that entail, and who are the people that are coming in, and what kind of illnesses are you helping them with?
So I say that's a big part of my role there at the office. As we age, people deal with different conditions, even with dementia, with diabetes, with grief and loss of a spouse. So that is something, we call that adjustment to illness. And it doesn't mean someone might have a long-term depression from it. It might just be short-term, but they actually might need additional help from a professional outside of their family. So that's a big role for a behavioral health provider, is just to help someone adjust during that stage of their life with what they're going through. And that also includes a lot of education about disease process and family members understanding what their loved one is going through. So that psychoeducation is also a big piece.
Yeah, amazing. Especially for a lot of people like me that are miles and miles away from family. It's nice to have someone to talk to there. What's coming up summer's wrapping up, but what's kind of coming up the rest of summer and heading into winter with Valley View? What's on the horizon there?
That I'm not sure. The Chronic Pain Support Group meets the 4th Monday of every month from 12 to 1. The goal is that it's in person, but we have started the option of joining virtually if you want. The ladies, the physical therapists downstairs, offer a virtual pain group as well, but it's not a support group. They always have a topic. And then the goal is also right before the holidays in early December to have a Saturday group to help deal with coping with the holidays.
Love that. How can people get involved in that class?
Okay. My email is vicky.bibler@vvh.org, and you just send me an email and I can send you additional information. But our marketing team does an excellent job posting it on all the Eagle County sites. As well, it would appear on the webpage for Valley View.
I love that. I don't want you to spill all of your tips and tricks here, but like, what's something that you find yourself saying a lot to help people? What's something that what's a message that would help everyone kind of hear?
I think what I teach a lot is something I used to call finger breathing, but given we're in the mountains, I call it mountain breathing.
Okay.
So everyone knows that 10 deep inhales and exhales help lower the pulse and heart rate and help ground us when we're feeling overwhelmed. But this just adds our senses. So anytime we are adding our sense of smell, taste, touch to try and relax, we have a better outcome. And so that's what it is. It's doing those 10 breaths while tracing our fingers.
I've seen people do that, yeah.
So we're doing it like a mountain. And you're adding that sense of touch. So your brain is focused on how soft your hands feel. If you applied a lavender lotion, now you're introducing the scent of smell. But it's a quick way to ground yourself, decompress, reset your brain, and hopefully it becomes a life skill. I always encourage even adults to introduce that to their children as a life skill. And it's important to think of coping skills as life skills.
Amazing.
We're all going to need them.
It's so true. And you'll never know when you're going to need it or have that kind of need that knowledge to use it. So Vicki, thanks so much for joining us. Anything else I should have asked you? Anything else people should know about what you're doing at Valley View?
No. Valley View is a nonprofit. It's been serving not just Garfield County, but also Eagle County. And it's a wonderful place to receive care.
Definitely, definitely. Check out Valley View online. They've got the phone number up top, and Vicky is your point person if you want to get in on some of these classes. But check it out. Valley View has something for everyone and really keeping our community feeling good. Vicky, thanks so much. We'll be right back with the rest of the show.
Good morning, Vail.
This is Necklace. This easy-to-use, non-surgical alternative improves the appearance of sagging skin around your neck and jawline. Made from medical-grade tape, Necklace lasts up to 10 hours, giving you a firmer, smoother look all day long.
This is the one that works.
Starting on one side, peel off to expose adhesive and affix it beneath your earlobe. Stretch the strip around the back of your neck until it reaches the other side. Remove the white backing from the other end of the strip and attach under the other earlobe. Go ahead and take your hair down.
Wow, look at that. Necklace really is the one that works.
Women everywhere are thrilled with the results.
Necklace is my time machine and I'm loving life again.
Necklace is way better than surgery. It's cheaper and it's easier.
Oh wow, to fight 6 years off in here.
I like it. It's like a mini facelift.
Oh, it totally works.
Think I need a box or two.
Use the on-screen QR code or visit sagnomore.com to order now. We even give you a money-back guarantee. Try Necklace today.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, we see one couple fall in love with a waterfront fixer-upper.
It sort of wrapped its arms around us and said, you want me, and we did.
And watch as another battles over the budget.
We're trying to look through and see where we can trim at this point.
Are you looking to trim it, Ginger?
No.
No.
Construction pros show us the right way to renovate.
Well, we had to do a roof over. We had to hand build a lot of the trusses.
As we're putting the thin set down, the self-leveler has a little clip that clips up underneath the edge of the tile.
You know TV8 Vail has great local content, but did you know about our production services? Hire an expert to develop your website reel, commercials, live stream events, studio production, and more. If you can dream it, we can help you do it. TV8 delivers high-quality content in both English and Spanish. Contact us today to discuss your next project. Email Danielle at tv8vail.com or call 970-628-9881.
America was built on a love for the outdoors. We are a nation of sportsmen, blessed with magnificent natural resources. With broad interests across water and field, we are united in our devotion to nature and conservation. Join us every week for the best shows celebrating the outdoor lifestyle. Outdoor America. Live free.
Good morning, Vail.
It's the month of Oktoberfest here in Eagle County, and the town of Eagle is putting their own spin on the fun, classic celebration that is Oktoberfest. They are calling theirs Biztoberfest, including over 40 town of Eagle businesses. It's coming up. It's going to be great. We checked in with Helmut Fricker and some of the crew down in Eagle. Let's have a look.
Wow, welcome in to, we are here at Brush Creek Pavilion. I'm your host, Charles Steenhart. We are talking about Biztoberfest, as you can tell by Helmut and Charlotte's beautiful performance to kick us off. Beautiful job, guys.
Having fun.
Having fun. We're also joined here by Michelle and Jackie with the town of Eagle. How are you guys doing?
Doing great. How are you?
We're doing great. We're out here. We're listening to Helmut and Charlotte. This is great.
We're getting pumped.
We're getting pumped. So Biztoberfest, it's kind of the town of Eagle's spin on Oktoberfest. It's a meet your local business event, right? Over 30 Eagle businesses. Do you want to tell us about what's going on Thursday, September 5th?
Yes. We've got Biztoberfest coming to Eagle. This is sponsored by Umbrella Roofing in the town of Eagle, Martin Insurance Group, and Eagle County Regional Airport. We're so excited. We're going to have Helmet and Charlotte back again this year to provide the Oktoberfest entertainment amongst the local business community. They're going to be putting on an expose here for everybody. So everybody's invited to come down and meet the businesses and have a lot of fun. We've got about 30, like you say, exhibitor booths. They're all offering all kinds of activities at their booths. Tons and tons of giveaways. So many prizes to win this day. And in addition to the exhibitor giveaways, we've got some grand prizes. And we've also got Martin Insurance Group is doing a 50-foot cornhole shot for the chance to win $5,000.
I think I can make that. I think I could do that. I don't. Yeah, definitely. I don't know if there's a secret to that, but we're going to try that one out. And then, so in addition to all that, come meet the businesses, hanging out Brush Creek Pavilion here. But there's also a ton of giveaways. Do you want to tell us a little bit about the giveaway?
Yeah, absolutely. We have 2 grand prizes. One of them is a 65-quart wheeled Yeti's cooler, and then we also have a Ring doorbell system.
Love that. And it's just a raffle, right?
Yes, sir. Just a raffle.
Awesome. And then how else can people get involved for this event? How else can people, besides just coming in, what else can they do?
So when they come in, they're going to get a free Biztoberfest tote. Look at this. It's an oversized waterproof tote that they can keep and take to the hot springs and so forth. That's free. They're also going to get a free drink ticket. You can have beer or wine if you're 21 or older or non-alcoholic. After that, you can purchase beer or wine for $5 a piece. You're going to have the chance to win an e-bike at Rio Grande Company's booth, but also we're going to have a listing of different schedule of events and games. Charlotte and Helmet are going to be providing the entertainment. Let's hear what they have to say.
Let's talk a little bit.
The whole band, 6-piece band I have here.
He's bringing the whole band out.
The whole band. I'm teaching you the chicken dance when I teach you the German disco. You know how that goes? This goes here and this goes there. Or my disc goes out.
I love that. Helmet's just a staple in the community. Been out here at pretty much every Oktoberfest in existence out here, right, Helmet?
I started it.
Yeah.
I started the Vail Oktoberfest in '72 and in Beaver Creek 8 years ago.
So that's amazing. For a lot of people, it means a lot of those steins, some of those competitions. But what does an Oktoberfest mean to you, Helmet?
That means a lot because it started in the 1800s when the Princess of Bavaria got married. And the king, her father, gave her a big wedding party at the big plaza downtown in Denver, in Munich. We're still doing it in Denver too. Anyway, and all the folks, they were invited. And now it's 2 million people. Over 2 weeks.
Amazing.
Yeah.
But getting back to Biztoberfest, we're going to have a lot of activities. We're going to be doing costume contests for adults and children. We're also going to be doing the beer stein holding contest for women, men, and children. So as well as doing the chicken dance and the conga line, we're just going to have a really, really good time. It's going to be a lot of fun for the whole family.
I love that. I think the kids, they might be holding apple juice in those steins, possibly, hopefully here. Charlotte, what's it? A root beer, that's a good one. What's it like, you and Helmet are such a powerful couple here, a dream team to say. What's it like to come out and perform with Helmet across the valley?
Oh, it's a lot of fun. It's almost like my dream come true. I finally got a partner in life that loves to sing and do things like I do. And we both love people. We love entertaining people. So we do that 3 days a week in Beaver Creek, winter, summer, all the weather. And it's just a lot of fun.
Meet a lot of people.
Yes, we meet a lot of people.
Meet a lot of people. Well, we love seeing you guys out there. We're going to see a lot of you in this coming month of whole Oktoberfest coming up, but especially at Biztoberfest, Thursday, September 5th. What else do people need to know if they're planning on coming?
Really important, breaking news. We have got a new promotion for everybody. So go to our website, eaglechamber.co, not .com, .co. Go to the events calendar to September 5th. Click on the Biztoberfest event. Register if you're going to come to the event. If you register online, you're going to be entered into a drawing to win $500. So you got to go to eaglechamber.co, go to the events calendar on the date, September 5th, and register at Biztoberfest there. You've got to do this by September 4th at 5 p.m., which is Wednesday.
So let's just do it. It's free to come, free to sign up, and then start warming up that arm for that 50-foot cornhole toss. What else? Anything else people need to know if they're coming out besides dressing and looking the part? What do you guys think?
Come ready to dance, because we're going to have so much energy going on out here in this lawn with so much fun with the entertainment of Charlotte and Helmet and your 6-piece band. We're going to be dancing.
The Alpine Echoes, that's right.
Yes, absolutely. So just bring your good spirit. Let's all have a good time. We've invited everybody up from all over the state. Let's show them what a good time we have here in Eagle.
I love that. And then, again, it's called Biztoberfest. It's revolving around over 30 local businesses. What do you guys think of when you hear Eagle business, a business in Eagle? What's that mean to you?
I tell you what, we're really adding to the business community here in Eagle. There's a lot of them popping up. Check out our website, calendar of events for the grand openings. You'll see that it's a thriving community. There's so much to our future. You've got to come check it out now.
Love that. What, did we get it all, guys? Did we miss anything?
One more song.
Look outside here. Look at that plaza. There's so much room, just middle in the nature here in Colorado in Oktoberfest. Bis to Oktoberfest.
Yes, I love that. I love that. What were you guys saying? Anything? All good? Love it.
We're talking about how we want to encourage everybody to dress in costume, because we are, like they said, having the costume contest. So.
Yes, I love it. All right, let's take it out, Helmet. Let's get it going here.
Zicke-zacke. Oi, oi, oi. Zicke-zacke, zicke-zacke. Oi, oi, oi. See you then.
Good morning, Vail.
It's time for the best coverage of the top stories in sports. The Sports Wrap with Jason Page starts now.
How do you make Anthony Edwards the face of your franchise if you're the Minnesota Timberwolves? We'll get into that.
And we say hello to our good friend Matt Verderam, who hangs out with us from SI.com. Their NFL insider, one of them, is hanging out with us on the program today.
Did you see Caitlin Clark last night? She put up a 40-burger, hits the game-winning three as time expires. Let's turn our attention to the Denver Broncos, one of the NFL's most dysfunctional situations.
The Sports Wrap with Jason Page.
For fun and adventure, join me on Elizabeth Stanton's Great Big World. Find out where I'll be going next and which celebrities I'll be bringing along with me. I'll show you amazing destinations with lots to explore, and you'll get to know my celebrity guests the way they really are, up close and personal. We'll travel the world, experience new cultures, and together, try to make a difference. I'm Elizabeth Stanton, saying the world's a big place, and I'm going to show it to you.
every day around the world. When tragedy, danger, and disaster strike. When life and death hang in the balance. We look to the heroes among us.
Good morning, Vail.
Today is not only the kickoff to the National Football League season, but it's also National Cheese Pizza Day. And in honor of that, we're going to take a look at Kim and I in the kitchen making a cheese pizza with a couple extra toppings. But let's have a look.
Oh, well, thanks for joining us. We're here in the kitchen.
Yes, love it.
Well, you know, I am a big fan of having like restaurant quality, easy to make at home meals. And what can you do that with is a good flatbread.
Love it.
Yeah. So, Ross, do you like a flatbread?
Yeah, easy ingredients and
Easy.
I mean pizza.
Yeah, it's exactly right. You know, I think flatbread is like pizza with a fancy twist.
I like that.
So we're going to go ahead and do that. And these are really great ingredients. You can put whatever you want to on it, but we're going to do spinach and sausage. So we've got just regular pork breakfast sausage. You can throw that in there. It really doesn't matter. You can use any kind of sausage that you want to. So we're going to just put a little bit into our skillet that's been heating. So you just need a dab of olive oil. And then we've got the oven preheating and ready to go. So I actually like to toast my flatbread a little bit as well before we get going on making this pizza. But the best part is once you can kind of like cook everything down, it's not going to take that long to heat it up and to get ready to enjoy it. So I don't know. Ross, do you make pizza at home?
No.
No. Well, he's about to because we are working on this new flatbread recipe. But this is great. You can just get these flatbreads usually in like the fresh deli section of your grocery store. And we got two here, so we'll start with one. I like to brush them with olive oil or some sort of oil just to crisp it up a little bit before we actually start layering our toppings. So Ross, if you wouldn't mind passing me the olive oil.
Check.
Awesome. We're gonna make this into a sausage and spinach white sauce flatbread. So again, flatbread to me is just like the easiest way of saying a fancy pizza.
Yeah.
And it's not that big, so you don't feel bad if you eat the whole thing.
Yeah, and it's not as like heavy, right? So
exactly.
You can feel good about it.
You know what I actually like to do? I pour a little bit of olive oil on it, and then I've got this basting brush. So I'll just kind of brush my pizza here with the olive oil. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I'll move this olive oil out of the way. But we're just brushing it. Our oven is preheated. And while we continue to chop and cook everything else, we'll let this crisp up in the oven. So you just want to make sure you spread it out evenly, just like that. And then the best part is if you wanted to make this like a garlicky white sauce pizza, you can put real garlic on it, or in the essence of time and making sure your fingers don't smell bad, we're going to go ahead and put a little bit of garlic salt all over this pizza. And again, this is the best part. You don't need to have exact measurements. You can just do whatever you've got in your pantry, or if you wanted to run to the store. And I know for us here, City Market is 5 minutes away, probably from everybody's place of residence. So you can just grab whatever ingredients you need to at the store. So I put some olive oil on the pizza, and then I put a little bit of the garlic salt. So while we're cooking the sausage, I'm going to put this into the oven just so it crisps up a bit.
Kim, what are your thoughts on pineapple?
I am a fan of pineapple on pizza. I think it's I like the idea of like a little bit of the juicy sweetness with the salty of whatever meat that it's usually paired with.
Yeah.
I could go ham, I could go bacon.
I think pineapple and jalapeno is like a classic combo.
That sounds so good right now. Unfortunately, that's not what we're doing
That's okay.
today.
That's okay.
You know, that would be a really great combo here as well. So we've got some spinach. We're going to go ahead and put some spinach on this pizza as well while you continue to brown up that sausage. So we're going to pull it up here. And, you know, if you don't have a proper knife on hand, that's okay. You don't need to, because spinach does wilt when you're cooking it.
Right.
But we're just going to cut it up a little bit. I like to kind of take the end pieces off here, just like that, because sometimes that gets a little stringy when you're eating it. So we'll go ahead and do that, and you can just grab a few. You can chop them off, whatever you need to do to make it easy. And then I'm going to just do a rough chop of this spinach. That sausage is looking killer.
How big do we want these pieces?
You know, just bite-sized, whatever
Okay.
you want. So I'd say just kind of smash it up, looking great, nailing it.
I mean, this is the best size sausage that I've ever saw.
And can we talk about my sole purpose in 2024 is to make you an expert chef by the end of the year? I think it's working. I don't know. You're looking pretty good.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
I think
don't
he's doing
know.
great, ladies and gentlemen. I
Yeah,
really do.
yeah.
Yeah, how do you feel? Do you feel better
One of
about
these
it?
days, I'm gonna lead it. All
Yeah,
right.
it's
We'll
exactly
figure it
right.
out. But one of these days.
You know, I keep telling Kevin that too. Kevin says he's been to culinary school and he has yet to show me what to do in the kitchen. So I'm just doing a quick rough chop of this spinach. I don't have a real chopping knife, but that's okay because we're not. It doesn't really matter like what this looks like. You're just kind of whipping this together in the kitchen. So imagine it's like a quick lunch or a weeknight dinner,
Love it.
whatever. Or maybe you're having friends over. You just want something that's quick and easy. This is a great way to do it. Now, if you want it to be fancy, you can make your white sauce from scratch. We are not, which is great.
You can make your dough from
You
scratch,
can make
I bet.
your dough from scratch. I also, another way that I like to make flatbreads sometimes is to just take like a low carb tortilla. So the best part is like any sort of carb base and then just throw the toppings on it. We've got some spinach, so this looks good to me. I think, how's that looking for you, Ross?
Almost there, not
We're
quite
almost
done.
there.
But
It doesn't need to be super, super perfectly cooked. I mean, it does, but we're going to put it in the oven for about 10 minutes as well, just to kind of meld everything together.
Yeah.
So I'm going to grab our flatbread out of here. You can see the edges are starting to brown up a bit. And Ross, I'm going to warn you, it's going to be hot. So I'm moving to this side while you continue to do that. Yeah, looking great. So the best part about this too is we can actually broil it when we're done, just so that everything melts.
Nice.
So white sauce.
Okay.
You can make it from scratch, or just buy the jar, which is what we're doing. We're talking about an easy way to make it. So we've got here I can never pronounce it. It's a cacao pepe, which is basically like Parmesan and pepper and cheese. It's delicious. So I like to hit the bottom of the jar if it's a brand new one. Pop it open. There we go. It's looking great. Honestly, it does. I love sausage.
it smells like breakfast right now.
It really does. So I'm going to grab a spoon out of our drawer. And then while you're continuing to get that browning up, I'm going to spread the white sauce all over our pizza here. Then we've got some mozzarella cheese. We've got some spinach. I was telling Ross, I almost thought about bringing some caramelized onions and making those, which would have been a really fun thing to do, but it takes a while. So
Takes a while, and last
not
night.
fast enough for one single kitchen segment.
Last night we didn't need to do all those dishes either.
It's true. Dishes are always the fun part of cooking. So I'm just spreading on this this white sauce here, and you can put as much or as little as you want to.
There's gonna be a lot of sausage for that.
That's okay. You can just kind of sprinkle it on. We've got the white sauce going. It looks great. Then we've got some mozzarella. So we'll be putting that sausage on here in a second. Got some mozzarella cheese. I'm going to do a little base layer sprinkle of mozzarella, and then we're going to sprinkle on some of that sausage.
Oh, it's looking good now.
It looks great. You don't have to put a ton of cheese on the bottom because of the white sauce, but I like to kind of put a base layer because you can never have too much cheese, right?
No such thing as too much cheese.
Too much cheese does not exist in my world.
Nope.
I'll tell you that.
Nope.
All right, great. So we've got our spinach. So Ross, if you want to grab some of that spinach that's been roughly chopped. Yep, right there. Looks great.
Cool.
And we're just going to sprinkle a little bit on here. Yeah, you can just kind of layer it, spread it around. Looks great to me. Then we're going to throw on the sausage because this will melt a bit. So we'll just kind of break that up a little
We're
bit.
good to go with the sausage?
I think so. We'll just go ahead and do that. And just put a little bit on and sprinkle it as best you want to. If you want to be brave and use your fingers like I am.
Kim.
I know it's toasty, it's hot, it smells delicious. You can smell all the spices. That looks great to me. I'm telling you, Ross is going to be an expert in the kitchen soon. There we go. And then I think that looks good to me.
I think that looks great.
Yeah, and we'll add a little bit more. I've got some parsley and the garlic salt, the spices right there. You can add whatever other spices you want to. We can do like an Italian if you had that. But I just grabbed what's in my pantry, We'll just do a little...
Some red pepper flakes.
Red pepper flakes are always a great topper. You can either do it before or after. I'm a red pepper flakes after it cooks kind of gal.
Yeah.
What about you?
Right? Whatever.
Whatever.
A little bit here, a little bit there.
A little bit more cheese on this pizza because who doesn't like cheese, as we've already established? Looks good to me. Boom. What do you think?
That looks pretty good.
It's going to be a good one. You know, sometimes breakfast here is pizza for breakfast.
I love the thin crust, right?
Oh,
It's just
so
so
good.
much more manageable.
So we're gonna pop this in the oven. It's going to just kind of all meld together, and then your flatbread pizza will be ready to go. So I'm gonna pop this in, and can't wait to try it.
Breakfast of champions.
We're looking at the pizza. It is a fancy flatbread.
It looks awesome.
You know, it smells really great. You can smell the garlic from the sauce. You can smell a little bit of the pepper as well. And then the sausage. Who doesn't love the smell of sage and the taste of it? So I'm gonna cut it. What do you think? Are we trying it out?
Yeah, let's
We're
do
just
it.
gonna go ahead and cut a little bit. Are you an end piece guy or are you in the
yeah,
middle?
the corners are the best.
The corners are the best. So we're gonna just give it a quick little cut in the middle. Boom.
Boom.
And then here we go, Ross.
Love it.
You get to be the guinea pig and tell me what you think. He's like, oh gosh, the pressure is on. All right, well, I'll have a piece with you too.
Okay, let's do it. Which one are you going for here?
I'm going for here. I like the end, the crust. Well, cheers.
We cheers it?
We're cheersing. Let's take a taste of this pizza. Oh my goodness.
It is so good.
My mom taught me not to talk with my mouth full, but I can't
It's
help
okay.
it. You can just taste all of the delicious Alfredo sauce and the sausage and the spinach. Cannot wait to finish this, but we had a great show. We'll see you next time.
Good morning, Vail.
Learn the latest in science each week and how it relates to everyday life. From space exploration to plant biology to the latest in high-tech advances. Every new scientific development is explored and explained in an understandable way. Amazing stories each week. Watch Science Now.
Hi, I'm Ben Belgrad, and I'm the owner of Drinking Vessels here at Bat Country Studios in Minturn. And I've been in the Valley for 7 years. I moved to the Valley because a friend helped me to get my vision off the ground, building my glass studio here, and being so close to snowboarding. So here at the studio, we're acting as a broker for 50 to 100 artists from around the country. We also offer glassblowing classes, and we bring many artists from around the country here to be able to work and create art collaboratively and be so close to skiing and all the activities we have here in the Valley. Here at Drinking Vessels, we specialize in handmade glass drinkware from artists around the country and around the world. Some of these are produced as more of an item you could get in sets and kind of get different color options as time goes on. And some of these are completely one of a kind and really high-end art that's unlike anything people have seen before. While I'm an artist myself here at the studio, I'm representing between 50 and 100 other artists from around the country. And most of these artists are able to spend most of their time working on their art while we help handle their marketing and their sales and the distribution and representation, allowing them more time to focus on their art. That's really my privilege in running this business, is creating that support and providing that platform for this big group of artists that are part of a movement that's very important to me.
I'm Danella Richard. I've made a career traveling the world. I've worked for some of the biggest names in travel, and now I've traded in my business suit for a swimsuit. Swimming with the sharks, swinging at the edge of the world, throwing back a few shots, or shall I say spirits. Woo. Eating some of the best cuisine, and even making a few furry friends along the way. I invite you to come along with me and discover the world.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back. Coming up this weekend is the Power of the Purse, a fun event for a great cause. Let's take a look at what's going on this weekend.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. It's hard to believe it's almost September, but there's lots always happening here in the community. And joining us now, we have Robin Hanson. Robin, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So I'm going to let you take it from here, but what is going on in about 10 days here?
Okay, so we have our annual Power of the Purse event. It's a brunch and purse shopping extravaganza. Basically, it is an event that will also help girls in need. So all of the profits go to help girls in Peru with education empowerment programs. And these are girls that are facing homelessness, trafficking, and are really vulnerable. And so this event is a great way to support them.
Yeah, what a fun event, what a fun idea, and a great cause. Where did this idea come from?
So we have some friends for the actual event that helped us put it together. It's basically, we collect a lot of donations in the community of purses and items. And then at the event, it's a wonderful brunch. You can come, enjoy, and then there's tons of purses for sale. Really discounted purses. So you can get a purse for $5, $10. And then we have a live auction with the best of the best. So Michael Kors, Tory Burch, we have a Gucci purse, and those are for the live auction. And then we have a great raffle as well, so you can get raffle tickets. We have our wonderful community just really supports us.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of gift certificates for salons and art and things for the house that people can raffle. But it's just a super fun event, and also just to know that you are helping out someone in need makes it all the better.
Yeah, I love that. And I heard our very own Gretchen's going to be helping with that auction and MCing a little bit, which is going to be great to see her out there. How do people get involved? Do you have to get a ticket ahead of time? If people want to donate, how do people get involved?
Yeah, so tickets are on sale online at our website. It's cdehope.org. But also purses, we're still taking some purses if people want to donate still. But you can get it online. You can show up the day of the event. I know some of us like to make those last minute decisions, but when we're full, we're gonna be full. So it's best to get those ahead of time.
And that's kind of like a conversation piece. I don't know, but I assume women are, where'd you get that purse? And this is just a great little conversation starter.
You know, it's really fun. I mean, who doesn't like to just shop and have something new? We're going into the fall. It's just a fun time to get together and just celebrate. So
yeah, and where is the event?
The event's at the Edwards Interfaith Chapel. So it's a great location for Down Valley, Up Valley, just central.
Right in the middle there.
Yeah.
I love it. Where did you come up with this idea? How did you kind of attach it to helping the people in Peru? But where did it originate?
I founded our organization, Corazón de Esperanza, about 14 years ago. My husband and I spent a year volunteering in Peru. And then we adopted 5 siblings from the place we were volunteering at, brought them home to our community, and I just couldn't forget all those kids that we left behind. And so I had to do something about it. So I started this organization, and we're the first in Peru to help these kids who are leaving orphanages, who are facing trafficking, who are out on the streets, have nowhere to go. And so they can come to us for transitional housing. We provide education. We're really a holistic program trying to help them become independent citizens in their own community.
Amazing.
So basically, if you're a parent, we know that it takes like 18 years or longer to parent, even after they leave the home, but we're trying to do the fast track for these kids. We have them for about 3 to 5 years and just trying to give them all of the basics that they need to become successful.
Yeah, and then do you guys return back there, and how are you seeing the impact that's being made?
So we have all of our staff are Peruvian. We really believe in supporting local leadership. But I go back about 4 times a year. I take groups, so if anyone wants to come and join us in Peru, I take groups twice a year to just go serve and love on these kids and whatever gifts or things that they have that they can share with them. So we go about twice a year, and we have over 100 kids in our programs.
Amazing, amazing. And then the power of the purse, what is that? What is the power?
Yeah, so the power is we all have power inside of our own wallets, our purses, to help others in need. So all of the things that we have and receive are not just for us, but they're also the power that we have to change the world. And this is an event that people can do that. Buying a purse seems like something, oh, that's for me, but that money can provide education. It doesn't take a lot to help a girl in Peru totally change her life in the direction it's going.
I love that. And so this event's coming up. What happens the rest of the year? What does the organization do year-round?
So the rest of the year, I mean, we have other events. We ran a snowshoe event for 10 years. Now we have something called the Llama Run, which is super fun. Who doesn't love llamas?
Is that an actual llama running?
No, it's just us wearing llama shirts in honor of all the llamas.
Love that.
But we have other events, like I said, our service trips and things like that. One of the stories I can tell you is we have a girl who was dropped off at an orphanage after being trafficked by her own father. She finally escaped one night to a police department.
Wow.
And she had been trafficked, I mean, if you can imagine, 8 years old, that's 3rd grade. And she had already suffered that. They put her in an orphanage. At 18 years old, the traffickers were waiting for her to come back so they could have their property.
Wow.
Thankfully, she heard about our program and was able to come in. And with our help and support, she graduated as a nurse.
Wow.
So she could detect abuse that was happening to other kids. And even cooler is that she is the first girl in Peru with our support to win her case against her father and the other traffickers.
Amazing.
So buying a purse might seem like simple. $35 to come to an event is not much when you think that it can totally change the direction of a girl's life that really needs it.
Amazing. So powerful, and what a great, great cause. Are you going back anytime soon?
Well, I just got back, so I don't go again until February, but I've been able to take all of my kids back to Peru at least for 1 or 2 trips.
Love that.
Which is really fun for them to go back and help some of the kids that were in orphanage with them.
Love that.
And see the change.
And if this is our community kind of donating the purses, I assume there's some pretty sweet purses in there.
Oh, there are. We have some pretty good name brand purses. We have, our auction is just jam-packed. Like I said, one of the exciting bags is a brand new Gucci purse, which is really popular. But this community has just been really great. We have over 300 purses that will be at the event.
And are you still accepting more at this point?
We're still accepting more. If people want to donate, it might, you know, we have up until the event, but if people want to donate, we still have time to get those in for sure.
Amazing. Robin, thanks so much for joining us. Anything else people should know?
Just get your tickets. Don't leave it hanging to the last minute so you can make sure you get a seat and join this event and know that you'll be helping someone who really needs it.
And what's the website again?
The website's cdehope.org.
cdehope.org. And then to get involved, they can just go contact
Just go
via
online,
the website?
contact. I usually get those. We're a pretty small organization. So yeah, contact us and see how you can make a difference.
Yeah, how big is the organization? Is it you?
Well, here in Gypsum, we keep our costs pretty low. So it's myself and I have an assistant. And then in Peru, we have 16 staff, social workers and psychologists on staff.
I love that. Robin, the power of the purse, check it out. And yeah, what a great cause. Money's going back to Peru to help make a big change for young adults.
Yeah, September 7th.
September
Saturday,
7th.
10:30 a.m.
Get your tickets and consider checking them out and supporting everything you do. Thanks so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
Good luck these next couple days leading into the event. Yep. And yeah, get those tickets and we'll be back with the rest of the show.
Good morning, Vail.
Hey, it's your boy, Nephew Tommy, your host for an all-new season of Black College Quiz, where the nation's best and brightest display their knowledge of Black history and culture while competing for prizes and scholarships. So get ready to see HBCU Nation take the academic field. Black College Quiz! BCU! Black College Quiz! BCU! Black College Quiz. Yeah, man.
Take the first game every one of us played in the schoolyard. Turn up the degree of difficulty to maximum, and then let loose some of the fastest and most agile athletes in the world to go one-on-one in what you have is the most extreme pursuit contest you've ever known. It's intense, it's addictive, and there's only one rule. Don't get caught.
Oh my gosh. If you haven't seen World Chase Tag before, here's how it works.
2 teams of up to 6 athletes compete in a series of one-on-one chases. Each chase lasts up to 20 seconds and has 1 chaser and 1 evader.
Opportunities and points on the board! Oh!
Whoever wins the duel stays on as the evader, and teams get 1 point for each evasion they make.
And it looks like the opening point for this contest.
It's the best of 16 chases to win the match, with a sudden death chase-off required to break any ties. It's win or go home from now on. Don't miss it.
What happens to a poker player when there is life-changing money on the line?
Take catch. I'm rooting for me.
When they are faced with adversity?
Holy smoke. Jason can't even breathe right now. Look at him.
When a WPT title is within their grasp?
How sweet that is, baby.
See for yourself with a front row seat to all the action on the World Poker Tour.
Experience the beauty of fall on the rails of the Leadville Railroad. Take in the cool mountain breeze as you climb to 11,000 feet to watch the vibrant reds, oranges, and golds of fall come alive. Enjoy delicious hot beverages, learn some history, and relax with family and friends. Create fall memories in the heart of the Rocky Mountains. Offering daily trips, the weekend specials sell out fast. To secure your seat, book today at leadvillerailroad.com.
Each week on The Tech Show, you can look forward to the latest in technology and how you can use it too. We'll also chat with leading experts, and you'll find out if the latest gadget will take my money or not. Don't miss The Tech Show. Check your local listings.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome into the TVA Weather Center on this Thursday morning. Mark those calendars, September 5th, first snowfall. We're seeing it across the Rocky Mountains today. A-Basin, Breckenridge, all these resorts reporting snow way up high. So, well, I'm sure it's going to disappear and come back. But that is exciting news, September 5th, first snowfall for the Rocky Mountains. Today, we're looking at a high of 71 degrees today, 20% chance of precipitation, and that kind of cloud and sunshine mixing in and out all day today. Some decent winds coming in from the east, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Into the hourly, should be a up and down day, starting out at 49 and we'll end at 60. So going to be a fun day. Thanks for tuning in this morning. Shout out to Nick and Terry in the back. I'll be back tomorrow. So come on back. We'll see you then.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
I'm Amy Goodman, host of Democracy Now!